Hi guys. So, pardon me while I take a drink. I'm literally sitting here doing my nails, and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna show you guys how I do my nails. So this is super last minute, and I wasn't expecting to, so sorry that I gave y'all zero notice. So if nobody pops on, that's totally fine. Y'all can watch the replay, but I thought it would be just a fun and easy way for you guys to see how Jamberry wraps work. So, give you a little introduction to myself. My name is Lonnie Smith. I am a friend of Dana's. We met the first day of freshman year of high school and in drama class, and became really good friends, and then we were friends all through high school, and then did that whole falling apart thing, and then we lived together in college, and then, you know, she's basically been my best friend since I was 14. So I love her, and it's been fun getting to know a lot of you. I met some of you at her wedding. I met some of you when I was in Texas a couple weeks ago, which was so much fun. So I am excited to let you all know me and who I am. I found Jamberry 2 years ago when I was pregnant with my daughter, and I loved it because I could pause mid-manicure to deal with a newborn. I literally put on, we have French manicure tips. I put on a French manicure at home with a 9-day-old. For her newborn photo shoot. So I feel like that just really shows how amazing these wraps are. They're just so great because you can pause in the middle of doing things and decide, hey, I'm gonna go live and show people how I'm doing my nails. So yeah, so I am just going to hop kind of into it, and then if anybody is around and wants to join, I would love you to join me. Otherwise, please hop on and check out the replay. So we have a nail prep cleanser, and one of the important things to have for your nails is to have a clean nail bed. So you want to take off any old polish that you have. You want to wash your hands. Just make sure that there aren't any oils or dirt from the day on your hands. And one of the great ways to make sure that your nails are clean is to use our nail prep cleanser and do it. So I'm going to give it a couple pumps and then just clean off the nails with my nail prep cleanser. And then you also want to make sure that your cuticles are pushed back. So I have already done this on my hands, but I'm going to show you anyway. This is our cuticle pusher. It's available in the Jamberry store. It's amazing because it's curved. I don't know if you can tell, but it's curved, so it just fits right onto the bed of your nails just really well and helps you push back those cuticles. You want to also make sure you get rid of your invisible cuticles, which basically means the cuticles that you can't see. So you'll find that as you're pushing back, you're like, oh, I didn't think I had cuticles, but stuff is getting pushed back. That's your invisible cuticles. And if you get rid of them, then your nails are able to really adhere to your nail and get that watertight seal. And that watertight seal is what's going to help you be able to, you know, wash your hands, take a shower, go in the pool, do whatever you want, and not have your nails lift off and start to remove. So you also want to make sure that your nail beds are smooth and clean. So the last thing that I always do is I always buff my nails, just to make sure that you have a really good smooth base, good base that you're putting your nails on, so that you know that your wraps are going to have a good solid foundation. So once I have my nails kind of prepped, then let me show you actually what a nail wrap sheet of wraps look like. So this is what a sheet of wraps looks like. You get 18 wraps. Each wrap is for 2 nails. So you put, you know, this side on this nail and then the other side on your other nail. And so 1 sheet of wraps is enough for 2 manicures. So you use these 5 small wraps for your fingers, and 2 pedicures, which are these 2 big wraps. You put this one on your big toe, and then this one gets cut into 8ths and fits on all of your other toes. And then you also have 4 other wraps for accent nails for later or for sizing. So you always want to kind of figure out what nail is going to fit. And I know that on my nails, this is pinky, this is ring finger, this is my pointer, this is my middle, skip this one. and then this is my thumb. So that's how I use my wraps, but it's great. And so all of our wraps are $15 a sheet, and they're always buy 3 sheets, get 1 free. We do have some licensed collections. Those wraps are usually $18 because of the licensing. So those would be our Disney collection, our Marvel collection, the Star Wars collection. All of those are all $18 a sheet. But in general, our basic wraps, even our seasonal collections, are all the $15, and it's buy 3, get 1 free. So when I have my wraps ready, so this is my little single wrap that I've cut, and so I'm going to be putting this one on my pointer finger. So all you do is you take it and cut it in half. So when I'm doing my nails, I do pinky, then this finger, just because then I don't lose the scrap for the other side. I find that works way better for me. So I have my wrap, and then I take my cuticle stick, and one of the things that we have in the store is called the Basic Bundle. And what the Basic Bundle is you get an application kit, and it comes in this awesome little bag, and it has a cuticle pusher, it has it has an orange stick, cuticle pusher, the nail file, I think it comes with scissors, so that you have all of the things that you need to be able to do a Jamberry manicure. And then it also comes with the mini heater, and then you get to pick 4 wraps. And so in that basic bundle, when the pricing works out, you're basically buying the 4 wraps and the application kit, and you get the mini heater for $1. So it's a great deal if you're looking to kind of try the wraps and do them. Again, you don't need any of that stuff. You can do it with a heater. You just need a heat source. So I have people who have done it like on the stove. Like they got a sample and they're like, I don't have a blow dryer, but so they literally like held the wrap next to like the heat of the stove. I don't recommend that. That seems really dangerous. But again, it's something that you can do. I got the heater because when I first got wraps, I was just using a blow dryer, and I always do my nails while we're watching TV. And so I'm sitting on the couch, we're watching TV. I turn on the blow dryer. It's super loud. Nick can't hear the TV. So we have to turn on closed captioning. It drives him crazy. So he was finally like, Lonnie, just get the mini heater. That'll be so much better for me. So I was like, yes. So I'm going to turn it on, and it's super quiet. Like, I don't even know if you can tell that it's on, really, on the video, but you can see that, like, it's, like, so hardly aggressive, unlike the blow dryer, which, you know, would be blowing, like, everything that I have, like, all over the place. So that's why I like the mini heater, because it's just so much less aggressive, but it has a really good, just a small heat. Like a space heater that you would have under your desk at work. So I have my mini heater on. You can just leave it on the whole time you're doing your nails, which is also great. You don't have to keep turning it off and on. So I take my little nail scrap and my orange stick. You can use tweezers, but I find an orange stick works better. So let's see if I can do this on camera. I slip it underneath the nail wrap so that it's on there. So it's just on there like this. And then I just peel off the back. So now I have my wrap hooked onto my orange stick. One side is sticky, one side is the design. And then I just hold it up to the heater just a little bit, not a lot, doesn't need a lot of heat, just enough heat that it gets a little bit pliable without like curling backwards. And then what I do is I just line it up where I want it on my nail. So now I have the wrap sitting on my nail like that. Oh. Then I do what's called the 1, 2, 3 method. So I start from the middle bottom and I push forward 1, right down the middle. Just give it a really good pressure. Pressure is really key for pushing down on the wraps to make them stick. Give it a little bit of heat on one side and do side 2 with pressure as well, and then a little bit more heat and side 3. Make sure that it's all on there. Then I give it a little bit more heat and I do what's called stretching and pulling. So I take the tip of the wrap and I stretch it and I pull it down. And I'm just trying to make sure that it's really adhered on there. If you have any wrinkles from when you applied it, this is a great time to pull and pull those wrinkles out. I'm just making sure that it's really on the wrap. The wraps are super sturdy. You're not going to break them. So I just make sure that's on there. And then what I do is I just trim off the very tip of the wrap. So I still leave a little bit of wrap above my nail. I don't know if I'll be able to show you this. Let's see. Can you tell? There's a little bit of wrap sticking up above my actual nail. And that's the part that I'm going to file off later. But I'm going to let the nail completely cool before I file. That's something that's really important, especially with these like metallic type wraps. You want to give it time to completely cool off. And then if you have any wrinkles or you end up, just take the little cuticle pusher. You can just kind of push around the edges and make sure that your wrap is on there and sturdy and good. So yeah, that's looking good. So while I wait for this one to cool, I'm just gonna really quickly do my other side. So I lift it off the wrap, so I have it on my stick. And I just, you don't want to touch the sticky part because then you'll get your nail oils on it. So you just want to make sure you're only touching the front. Just give it a little pliable. And I'm going to put it down where I want it. And then 1, 2, 3. So 1. And then 2 side. And then 3 side. So I'm going to push it down. Get it on. Voila. And I'm going to stretch and pull. So get it. Ooh, that looks good. Stretch it. Pull it down. Make sure that's on my nails really good and sturdy on there. And I'm just going to trim off the end. But it's like this. And then now that this is good, so now that I think that this one is cool enough, I'm going to file it. So this is our Jamberry file. I've tried a lot of files. This file is amazing. It's got a good coarse, but not too coarse grain on it. So it's really perfect for filing off the tips of the wrap. So I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to take the file and I'm going to do it at a 90 degree. So I'm literally just going to go down and file off that tip that's poking off. And as I do it, you'll be able to see that it starts to separate from my nail. And then there it is. There's the tip, see? And then I just make sure that it's totally filed off, and sometimes I'll do like the underside, but you want to be careful about going side to side or never want to go up because that would cause it to lift. You always want to be filing down. So there we go. See, I have my nail. Now it looks perfect. It's like perfectly adhered, and I have a gorgeous nail bed. I'm really proud of how long my nails are. Literally, I've never had nails this long before in my life. Dana can attest. I've been a nail biter my entire life, like my entire life. I remember in 4th grade, like you would put that stuff that tasted gross on your nails, and I just learned that if you suck long enough, the flavor goes away, and then you can bite your nails still. So it really didn't deter me. The only thing that has deterred me from biting is these wraps, because I've done acrylics and you can't bite through the acrylic, but then when you take them off, you've completely ruined your nails. And so then, you know, you kind of have to start from scratch, and your nails are so rough that they break, and then you bite off the edge that's broken, and then you're back to biting your nails. So whereas with the Jamberry wraps, when I take them off, my nails are still, like you can see, they're like super healthy and strong and sturdy, and then I can leave my nails and I can keep them long without then biting through them. So it's amazing. Hi, someone actually joined me. What is up? Didn't actually expect anybody to show up. Say hi so that I know who you are. I can't see who you are on my phone. I just thought that I would do my nails because I'm doing them anyway, so I just thought I'd pop in and do a quick little live demo and say hello so that you guys could kind of get to know me and see how I put on my wraps. Hi, Tiffany! What's going on, girl? So, hope you're feeling good these days. You're getting so close to that little baby. I'm so excited for you. So, I'm just doing my nails really quick. I'm almost done. I've got my thumbs left. So I'm just going to do my thumbs real quick so you can kind of see how quick it is when you're not like explaining how to do it. When you're just doing your nails, you can actually get a good manicure on super fast. So I just pull it off and use my little heater, which you can't see because it's out of the screen. Oh, that's so much fun. She's kicking. I love it. That was like the one thing. I hated being pregnant, like the entire time. Being pregnant is literally the worst. But it was super cool to like feel them kicking and all of that. So it's crazy. So there we go. Got my thumb on and I'm just going to push it down because put this on a little bit over to the side, I think, but it'll be fine. Works good. So stretch and pull it a little bit, and then I trim off the very end, and then get rid of the strap. Then I'm going to do my other thumb while I let it dry, while I let it cool down, because I don't ever like to file it while it's warm, because it just causes a little bit more fraying of the tips, and I find that it makes the nails separate more when you do it. You always kind of want to try to get your application done in one. You don't want to be picking it up off the nail a lot because that's going to break down the adhesive and it's going to make it harder. So you want to kind of line it up and then make sure that when you put it down, you get it down right exactly where you want to do it. So I've got my nail on, and I'm going to pull the end down a little bit just to make sure that it's good. And make sure that it's really on there. It's so awkward doing your like other hand. Like I'm right-handed, so trying to actually put wraps on my right hand, I always feel like I'm like super just lame, but I can't do it. I don't know. So then I'm gonna cut, like even using scissors, I'm like, look at how awkward I'm sitting right now. Look, it's the worst. So got it on. I'm gonna turn off my thing. I'm just gonna file off the end. So pull this off. And I've got that one on. And then I'm gonna, ooh, I have someone else. Someone else actually joined me. What is up? Hi, say who you are so I can see. I can't see on my phone. So I was just doing my nails anyway, so I thought I'd pop on and say hi and do a little demo for everybody. So that's how fast you can do your nails. So I'm done now. So those were my last two nails. Hey girl, what's going on? Are you ready for our event tomorrow? It's gonna be super fun. So these are my event nails. Do you like them? I think they're perfect. We're doing a vendor event tomorrow. So these are my event nails. I'm hoping that they're good enough to get me some good attention and whatnot. So heck yeah, I'll use you to do demos. So yeah, so these are my nails. I just did them. It took me hardly any time at all. It's super fast, it's super easy, and I just love Jamberry, and that's why I finally joined up to be a consultant, because I got tired of getting so many compliments on my nails and having to give them my friend's card, that when the woman at CVS who was checking me out was like, oh, your nails, like, where can I buy them? I was like, all right, this is silly. I need to be able to just be like, I sell them, here's my card, versus let me give you my friend's phone. Terrible. So that's why I finally became a consultant, and I would love to talk with you guys about it. If you have any questions on application or, right, isn't that funny? on application or what to purchase or looking through the website, if you're having trouble navigating it, please let me know. I've been doing these for 2 years, so I am very, very familiar with the product, and I love them, and I love doing it, and I love talking about them. So I'd also love to talk with you about, you know, hosting your own party or anything. We have some great and amazing host rewards. And then, you know, obviously, becoming a consultant too. It's super fun. You get paid to have pretty nails. Okay, that's it. That's my speech. All right, so I'm gonna go hang out with my husband, who's being very nice and letting me do this and completely ignore him. So I'm gonna go hang out with him and watch the replay, check it out. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope that was somewhat helpful. All right, bye. Bye, Tiffany. Bye, Lauren.